But let's go ahead and move on to the fifth topic. Only got two topics left, and that is Kong is a baby daddy. Or I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. But the fifth topic of the day, it looks like we may be getting a Son of Kong movie. And I have the report right here from Screen Rant. It says what a Son of Kong movie would mean for Kong and the Monsterverse. And again, guys, if you want to read the full article, there is a link to that down in the description box below. But the first thing I'm coming up with, just a few weeks after Godzilla vs. Kong became the biggest box office hit of the pandemic and a success on HBO Max, it was reported that Legendary is looking at extending the Monsterverse with more movies. One particular project that's supposedly being considered is Son of Kong. According to reports, Godzilla vs. Kong director Adam Wingard is in early talks to helm the film. If it's true that a Son of Kong movie is happening, this would say a great deal about what's to come next for Kong and how the Monsterverse will build off the fourth installment. And so I'll go ahead and grab this first. I'm enthused with this. Like when I first heard, I was like, a Son of Kong movie. Like, I don't want to see no Son of Kong. I want to see Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla or something. Like, why are we going backwards? But at the same time, I'm happy about it because I just want to, in this Monsterverse, and it's actually a Monsterverse, I want to see as many stories as possible. You know, everything doesn't have to be as big as the Avengers or something like that. So if they just want to slow down and give us a Kong versus a Son of Kong movie, you know, I'm really, really happy about that. Well, I don't want to say really happy, but I can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So One Take, coming to you next. How are you feeling about this? Are you interested at all with the Son of Kong movie? How are you feeling? How you feeling?
Hey, man, I don't know how they're gonna do this.
Poster though.
I don't know what to even expect. Like how Kong even get a son. I'm not gonna lie to you. Personally, I wish they would run the Kong versus Godzilla back. Cause my boy Kong need a rematch. I don't like how they did him. I kind of felt like he was cheated out of his dub. The movie felt like it was about him, and then they still gave the dub to Godzilla in the end. I don't appreciate that. And so, some kind of way out of nowhere, he's able to produce a song. I could have swore Kong was a dude. So him being able to produce a son out of nowhere, I don't know. Maybe he gonna find some more little apes down there, and they gonna, get it on at the beginning of the movie. But then he be spent raising his son, and I kind of feel like he's gonna go all the way into he's teaching his kid sign language, and then the kid's gonna get lost, and then you're gonna have to back. I can see the image right now of Kid Kong like under a tree somewhere crying because he just got damaged and he's separated from his father. Like that's what I see when I think of Son of Kong. Like granted, there are so many like monsters you can probably like bring in like the Hollow Earth that you can have his like son face or something, but I don't know. It just don't seem like the right progression to go after where we just left off with Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah, I feel you, Larry. I'm coming to you, man. How you feeling about the Son of Kong stuff? I think Zilla Trips was like, where's the mom? Oh, real quick, Larry. If you read the article, it was talking about how they may find another woman Kong like in the Hollow Earth somewhere, and they get it on or something like that. And so everybody like
maybe Kong's a seahorse. Maybe he's a seahorse or something.
Go ahead, Larry.
I don't. The only way that I want to see a Son of Kong is if they have a whole bunch of Kongs that come up out of that hollow area, and then they somehow end up getting that serum that they got in Planet of the Apes so that they become super smart. And then you have this vast army of giant gorillas, these giant apes that are all brilliant with huge minds. So they're just 10 times or 100 times smarter than every other being on the planet and just take over the world. That's the only way I want to see a Son of a Kong. Otherwise, it's just son of a bitch. I don't want to see it.
You're funny, man. You're funny. You're funny.
But could you imagine a Planet of the Apes and King Kong mashup? That would be dope.
That'd be crazy.
Elliot, man.
Yeah, man.
How can they pull this off, man? What a mama coming from? You know what I'm saying?
Let me, I guess,
with who, you know?
Let me put on my theory cap, I guess. So in this world, this Kong has yet to be called King Kong. So he's just Kong still. So I don't know if in the Hollow Earth, if he comes around to finding his people, maybe his dad, maybe. And that kind of, he is the son of Kong, King Kong, potentially, who was in Hollow Earth or whatever the case would be. So that's one thing I'm thinking about potentially. The second half of that is we know that they made Mechagodzilla. They're experimenting with Ghidorah and all this stuff. So maybe there's someone that got some Kong blood and they're making their own king or making their own Kong. And the Kong's gonna have to take this, they're gonna fight maybe potentially and take in this young breed, this half, created half Kong child of his or whatever the case may be. So that's literally the only things I could think of in regards to Son of Kong. But like I said, we have yet to be hearing the title of him being an actual king. So I'm thinking more of his dad is out there somewhere. He's on a search to find his actual mom and dad potentially. Because again, if we're going off of Song of Kong, it took him from the 60s to 2000s to grow to the level that he is. So I mean, we're gonna be looking at a little baby Kong running around on film. So I'm thinking that he's the son of the actual King Kong, and we're gonna meet his dad potentially. Or again, the whole
here's the thing they could do. How about they do Jurassic Kong? And they bring in the Fast and Furious people where they're supposed to have that crossover.
There you go.
And they bring in and build him a giant truck that he could bring in a giant cyber truck, a giant Tesla super cyber truck that Kong can fit in. Right. So now we have Fast Fast
G.I. Joe,
Jurassic Kong.
Launches. Yeah, G.I. Joe, throw them in the mix too.
Yes,
they're getting out of control.
Maybe Kong
and the Care Bears.
Yeah, maybe Kong is a double agent for Cobra. Meaning a triple agent for Cobra and Hydra. Yep. I'm just saying we can mix it all up, man.
I'm cool with it, man.
Some movies don't need to be made, man.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Y'all are funny, man. Y'all are funny.